Howdy! Most of the iconic Star Wars vehicles have been done in this crossover. One of the most recent is the AT-AT, the four-legged troop transport seen in the original trilogy. The alt mode itself is practically flawless, like most figures from the range. The proportions are perfect, and the mold detailing is excellent. There's some grey paint wash on the body and head, which give it an appropriately worn look. No robot extras are visible, though that would be the case since this figure has a shell-former type transformation. A mini AT-AT driver can be placed inside the head, which additionally fires a missile, like so, though it can only aim at things straight ahead of it. What makes this alt form stand out from the rest is that it's articulated like the real thing. You can move the hips, knees, and even the feet. But I'm sure that last point of movement was only intended for the mech. The transformation, as I said earlier, is that of a shell former. But it's a bit more involved than the Snowspeeder, to be fair. The pilot figure can remain inside the cockpit. While part of the head becomes a handheld weapon. The mech mode looks pretty good from the torso up. The head of the alt form makes a nice chest, whilst the kibble near the shoulders adds to the look of the figure, to some extent. The head is sculpted like that of an AT-AT driver, though it's painted a little sloppily. Otherwise, the paint and mold detailing is that of the vehicle. The proportions around this area are okay, but the arms are a bit spindly. It's also pretty poseable. Even the waist can turn, before being blocked by kibble. Two of the AT-AT's legs end up on his back, which can be folded like this to resemble some kind of missile launchers, or like this to create rocket packs. A lot of kibble ends up on the back and looks like a complete mess no matter how you fold it up. It doesn't cause balancing issues at least. However, whoever's idea it was to use the other two vehicle legs for the mech mode's legs really needs their aesthetics examined. They're far too spindly and really subtract from the look of the overall figure. The only saving grace is that they're at least effectively poseable, unlike, say, Boba Fett's or Jango Fett's. Overall, The AT-AT is very nice, but they made a big mistake by using two of its legs for the robot. I suppose that the designers were trying to reduce the amount of shell forming in the transformation of these figures, but this is pushing it a bit too far, in my opinion. That's all for now. Voyager movie Optimus Prime is next for reviewing, but until then, may the Force be with you.